Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a question on what's going on between you two. Is there someone else? So for those who, you need time, you can pause the video, you can enjoy your reading. All right. Okay, so the question is, what's going on between you two? Like, is there someone else? So let's see. So far, you know what you want. And you're very strong, and you have this inner strength inside of you too. I feel like you've been doing some self-healing of some kind. I feel like you put out some ideas, or you put out stuff that you want. At the same time, you've been planning, and you're very passionate about what you want, but you've been calm. But at the same time, there's like I feel like and there's bubbles, and the bubbles seem to be representing something for someone. So either it's you're in your bubble, you're staying in your bubble, or someone's in their bubble. I don't know. There's a bubble around you in some way that's significant, and that is definitely for someone specific, but it needs to be said. So yeah, you're content, and you're happy, and you're having some kind of thought though, but you're listening to it, and you're really in love. I mean, you are so in love with this person, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows you're in love with your person, and either it's you that's in your bubble, or you're in the bubble of being in love. Nothing's in and out. Like, you just concentrate on about that. For some, you're really in tune with your love, and that's all that matters at the moment. So here's what they're not seeing is that you have some insecurities, and you're holding on tight, and you want to go everywhere that person's going, and you want to know what everything they're doing. You seem like you're dependent of them. They're your everything. They're your support. They're also taking care of you in every sense. So for you, they're major. Well, it looks like you should be able to walk away from this way of being, this stress that's holding you, or what you've been feeling. You've been thinking, I guess, not feeling, but thinking. You've been thinking about a lot of different things. You can let go of all that stress. I'm telling you that things are good. Things are being nurtured in a good way. You are special. You're loved. You're wanted. They're everything. They even love you more than you know it. They're having ideas of how to grow this relationship, or you're having more ideas. Again, the bubble seems to be significant. So also they're with you on this. They love you just as much. I'll come back to that in a minute. I just want to know what the problem is. So the problem is something to do with not really being involved or in it, or passionate enough for you. There seems to be lacking the want to do things, or the passion, or reacting the way you would like them to react. And that there's some kind of heartbreak, or some kind of bad feeling, or something went wrong, or it feels like it's going to go wrong, or it's been ongoing, or so there's some issue there. And there's no romance. There's no talking about feelings. There's no trying to make things good, or grow this into something in a romantic sense, or in a loving sense. There seems to be, yeah, I get it. So you want the romance back in it, and you should work it for sure. Yeah, put that romance back into your relationship. Battle it out. Yeah, figure it out, and do it. Do it. Just not just think it, but come up with your plan of this, of what you're missing, and what kind of feelings you're missing, And yeah, do it. For sure, there, you know, it's like almost like this is a needy relationship that really one is taking care of the others in so much ways, and you're feeling insecure because I got a feeling it's you that's being taken care of in a certain way, and whatever they're doing for you, you seem to want to hold on, whether you're a man or a female, a woman, it doesn't matter. The opposite sex, the opposite can take care of you in so many different ways that for you is important or you can't live without, and that seems to be the case. So one's more invested because they're feeling more codependent, like, you know, they feel like they need the other person more. Without them, you feel like there's going to be a miss. And the other person in this relationship is independent. I mean, they have their own security, and you're missing that security, so you're holding on tight. And and you're going to keep doing that unless you do your idea. If you put the romance in, yeah, because if you don't, you're going to stay with this holding on. And it shows really right here that you can go ahead and plan it and then act on it. Nourish your relationship, put the spark back in it. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I mean, it's going to be beautiful, and actually it's needed. And I want to clarify this Five of Pentacles. What's going on there? Why? It feels like he's supportive of you in a big way, and he really loves you. He's supportive of you, and you can do what you want. You'll succeed. You'll have what you want. Just, yeah, put the romance back in. That's it. Put the whatever you're thinking. If I'm wrong on saying the romance, well, whatever affection or whatever you're thinking, then put your guards down. Put it down. Plan it and do it. That's simple as that. That person's not going anywhere, and there's no one else. It's just you. It's just that person, your person is busy, or they're not thinking about how you're feeling, or not really maybe understanding. I'm going to add more. I'm going to talk more about your person. This is your person here. He showed up, and he loves you and sees you as content, and he's willing to take care of you for sure. But I want to know about why, what's lacking in the relationship. Why doesn't he see it, or why he's enacting on it, or why what's going on. A little detail about the person, your person. Whoa. Well, they're feeling the same, actually. They're feeling that there's something that needs to be done and worked on and start over. So they're feeling the same. So you're just at a place in it that's in the blah section. You know, like you've been together for a long time. This relationship is not new, that's for sure. And you're just content with each other and doing your everyday lives, and it's just missing the spark. So they're saying, go ahead. Your idea is perfect, whatever you're thinking or planning to do, but don't go negative, because you're both in the same feeling and both in the same way, and the love is there. There's no one else. So we have a message from your divine, your spirit guide. I feel like that was that one, or I feel like this one belongs there too. I'll pull two. I'll pull two. I just have a feeling that that one was significant. We have a message, please. They don't want to shuffle today. Ah, there we are. Yeah, faith. That's what it is. It's fate. Just work on it. Just work on it. And yeah, it'll take some effort to do, and you'll succeed. There's your wishes, or what you feel you need, or all your stars are lined up. You see that? You're meant to be together for sure. And pose. Yeah, here I am. I'm beautiful. See me? That's what I get from this card. You know, like, oof. So, yeah, let yourself be free and flourish and go crazy. Because, I mean, put the effort in. It'll work out. Group 2, let's see what you have. Well, first, before I say that, oh, that one is okay. Just checking my deck. Okay, so the question is there someone else? That's the question. And it goes this way. Is there someone else? Oh, is this one that goes here? So this one's reverse. Is there someone else? Seemed like there was, it doesn't seem so. This is I would have said, if this was this way, I would have said there was yeah, maybe. But no, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it at all. Although things aren't perfect and things aren't really all that good at the moment, lacking something, but it doesn't look like there's someone else. But let's see. Yeah, you've been stressed, like and they see that you've been stressed. You're almost like crazy stressed, like, you know, and you've been wanting completion, or you're working on completing something. And you're working really hard at manifesting. There's something that you're working on that you've been wanting, and you're working hard. Very hard. I'm going to take a drink. You're definitely having more plans, more. The other person's curious what they're doing, though. They're curious. Yeah, they're supportive, but they're also curious, and they do love you. They love you. And when I say they do love you, it's almost like you question, do they love you? Well, you're obviously questioning if you're here for this question. But, yeah, there's the questions of love. Do they love you? They support you. They love you. They just don't know how to treat you. For some reason. That's what I get. They have this, their heart is kind of a little ways away. Like, they love you, but they're not like madly in love with you, or like passionately in love with you. It's because they don't know how to go about that. It's almost like they standoffish or something. Like they don't react on their hearts, emotions and stuff. The problem is, yeah, things haven't been going well. They haven't been expanding, or yeah, there's the world. It hasn't been going anywhere. It's like it's been really like, this is okay. We're together. I love you, but there's no passion. There's no huge love. There's no. It seems like you've been stressed, and you've been trying to complete something. You've been working very hard, and the relationship's kind of lost. Yeah, it needs a new fresh understanding, and a new something needs to be done. Like put your ideas together, and come up with some way of understanding that this needs to pick up, you know. So far, I haven't seen anyone else. There is no one else. It doesn't seem like there's anyone else. All it is the relationship is kind of dead. It's blah. Like it just hasn't have any. You've been too busy, and they haven't been able to reach you. They feel like they're way far away, and they're trying to reach you, but they don't know how to go about it. Either, like for some, I even feel like this is a new relationship, and they don't even like have your number, or they don't, or they can't get a hold of you on your phone or something. That's specific for some. And you know, like, but I do feel like getting a hold of you is not that easy, or you're not answering your messages, or you're not receiving your messages, or something. For some, and for those who've been in a relationship for a while, it's kind of stale. But I almost feel like there's a lot of fresh relationships that haven't had the base, and nor are they having the chance to have that base, that solid base. It's like, yeah, we like each other. I mean, we love each other. We grew past the dating stage. We're in a relationship, but we're so busy, or you're so busy, and they're not connecting with you in a deeper level, or they've withdrawn themselves thinking, well, that person's too busy for me, and what's the point? That's that type of feeling I'm getting from this relationship. It's not materializing in a good way, although it has the potential. You just have to, put it out there, work it, like put some effort into this relationship, basically. If you want this relationship, put some effort into it. That's what the messages I'm getting in. Yeah, jump in and share your ideas. Share your ideas and work it out. So you're battling it out. Like, this is what I want. This person really wants to have a deep connection with you. They want to have it, and you're like, well, I'm too busy, or I'm doing this, or I'm going here, and they're like, well, like I'm trying to do something with you. I'm trying to have something meaningful. You have the strength, or they have the strength, or they're being strong and standing by you. But honestly, there needs to be more work done on this relationship. It's not over. I want to know, like what happens. Okay, the story is that you need to put more into this relationship. You're busy, yes, but you can't neglect this relationship, or this relationship is not going to grow. They're fighting for it, but they're not able to reach you. They're not able to get a hold of you because you don't, for some reason, you're not answering your text, you're not answering your phone, or you're just not answering them. That's what I'm picking up for a lot. And for others, you just don't see it, or you just don't have time, or you just brush it off, or I'll get to it later, something like that. And this person here is trying, but your person's trying, but and they're trying hard. So I want to know more about this. So want to know more. Look at them. And remember, this deck had lots to say. So, there's the Lovers. Well, there you go. So the advice given, put that romance into it. Exactly. Put that romance into it. Be social. Social is important. So not only being romantic or doing some lovey type things, also social, outings, and the love will grow. Poof, just like that. So it's really important to put the effort in, and to not just affection, but also socializing seems to be important. All right, so I know that's time consuming, but that's what this relationship needs if you want it. And by the way, it'll go into some huge, beautiful love relationship. I mean, right now it's love, but it's just, I love you, yeah, but my love is kind of far away, or not really that intense, because I don't know what to do with it, right? So now that's how your person is feeling. So with the added effort, this could grow into a deep love. Whoa, okay, there you go. I knew that was your card. Yeah, there you go. With a little luck and a little effort and a little work. What's a lot of work? I won't lie to you. It's a lot of work, but you're lucky. They're saying you have the luck there. You are definitely, you have the 4-leaf clover. I mean, you found someone very special. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're lucky to have this person, or they're lucky to have you too. But we're talking about you and your person, right? And so it's really saying that yeah, they're very special. You have the luck to have them. So yeah, that's it. Okay, group number 3. Let's see what's going on. Oh, leaving a card behind. Leaving quite a few cards. There we go. So the question is, what's going on between us? Is there someone else? So far, all my piles have had no one else. Let's see. So, all my groups, I should say. The Temperance. Well, they have an understanding. You have an understanding, and I feel like it's not just an understanding between the universe and the physical world, or I feel like there's an actual understanding between the two of you, some spiritual connection between the two of you. You don't have to really speak to know each other. You can think something, and your person will pick it up, or is in tune with what you're feeling or thinking, or you're reverse, and they're there to protect you. They're there to watch out. They watch out for you. They watch your back too. They see that you have a lot of passion, a lot of strength, a lot of purity. Like you have some pretty good way of being. Some honesty attached to you. Quite a bit of honesty actually. And you're a doer, and you're passionate, and you're stubborn, and sometimes you want your way. You know, like. You're quite a variety of way of being. Like you're not boring, that's for sure. And here they also see that you dream, and that you have some way of being or wanting, and you're successful, but you're even going to be more successful than you think. Success is coming to you in a farther in the future. But you are successful, you're succeeding now. But I know this is a love relationship, but this is the message that's coming through. And it's letting you know that you're going to be even more successful, you know. And so they see that, and you're a big heart, like you love, and you go through with your emotions, and people enjoy having you around, and you care about a lot of people, and you're very self cleansing. Like you take care of your emotions, and you let them flow in a good way. And sometimes when they get overwhelmed, you definitely let them pour out, and so you're very emotional. So you're a very person that has a lot of passion, and you're full of life, but yet you also live it to the fullest type thing. What they don't know is how hard you work, and you succeed. You see that you succeed, but you don't see it as the ultimate success. You see it as that's a stepping stone. Like you did this, but there's more to do. Like a lot of people see you successful now, but you see yourself as, maybe that's why that was coming through a second ago, or like a few minutes ago, that you're going to be successful in the future, because you see your success in the future yourself. You see what you're doing is good, but you know, that's like more. So far I haven't seen someone else, but I haven't seen anything about your love life either. Okay, so let me see. So you're thinking. You're ready to put yourself in action and doing something. Right now you're just kind of hanging back and kind of waiting, kind of wondering, but you're definitely thinking, and you're kind of like think, what should I do? Like, what is there to do? Tell me. You're looking for the unknown. You're looking for the solution. You're saying, give me my solution. So you're asking for a solution. So you're either talking to your divine, your spirit guides, or you're asking for their answers, or you're asking for them to give you directions of what you need to do, because you got decisions. For some you have 2 decisions, but for others you have more, but they're good. They just don't know which one, and they seem to have both good things about it. There's the here it seems like you're not seeing anything good right now in your relationship. You're seeing you're not seeing the good. You're not seeing the good. You're just seeing the negative about it, what's been going on. And so you're asking. So this is about your relationship right now. This is not about your success. This is about your relationship. You've been thinking about your relationship, wondering what to do. So you've been thinking and ready to act on it, like ready to decide. But you just didn't know. Right now you're not seeing much good in this relationship. You're really not seeing much good, and things aren't clear. They're not clear at all. And you're not even sure if they're being honest with you or being good or truthful. I don't see that they're not. You just don't know if they are. Yeah, so that's why you're wondering if there's someone else, because you're questioning their honesty. You're questioning who they are. Yeah, there's nothing that's been of any good for right now. Nothing's been worked on. Nothing's been nurtured. Nothing, and it's just been sitting there like nothing's been done. No steps have been taken. So you're kind of like with someone that you don't see any good in the relationship right now. You don't see anything positive, Well, yeah, you have to figure out. It's really telling you to figure it out. Like really think about what it is that you want to do and do it. Like it's create what you want. It's not just, you can't leave it up to someone else to decide what things are. You have to do it yourself. And you know that. That's why you're sitting there thinking, do I do this or do I do that? Because things aren't good right now. But you're not seeing the good part. There is some good parts in your relationship, but you're just not aware of it. And you got to act on it. Yeah, they say to have faith. And observe. Yeah, you got the Lover cards. Have faith and observe. Like, take notice. I get it. So, pay attention. Like, stop looking at what's negative and turn yourself around and look at what's good in your relationship. Check it out. Check out what is good in your relationship. You're going to find out there's lots of passion there. That person is so smart. They're capable of doing greatness. They're very in tune with their connection, their feelings, but they're so smart, and they see you as their happiness. So no, I don't see anyone else there, but I don't see you there either. That's basically you're not into this relationship. You haven't even you're not giving it a chance, or you want to, obviously, because you're here reading this, listening to this. I mean, so you obviously are interested, but you're not invested. So you need to invest yourself in this relationship and see the good in it. Because, this person is really awesome person. I tell you that if you watch how he acts or she and what they do and how they watch what they do. Don't just listen. Just don't listen to yourself and how you're feeling. Listen to what they're saying. Watch what they're doing, how they're reacting, how they're acting. Take a notice, and you might see things in a different light. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up. It's like right now you're too negative and you're not seeing the good. Let me see. What else is there? I want to see if it's something else. Like, I want to know about this negative right here. Like, what can you do for that? Like, what is that? And maybe even the decision. I don't know. Like, I want to be clarified on this. What is it that makes you think that this is no good? Oh, you're exhausted. You see things far. You see things so far. Like, they're so hard to deal with. No, it's not going to give any more. So I don't want to force it. Yeah, so what I'm getting from this is that you're exhausted. You're mentally exhausted, and you've exhausted everything. Like you know, you don't see no outing with this person. You don't see no future, and if you do, it's so far away and so much work, and you just you got lost in this. You guys, you just need to, yeah, it says, you know, take your time and observe this person, check this person out, and you'll see that there's really a lot of good, and they love you, and there's no one else. I'd like to have a message from their spirit guide. Oh, there we go. Peace, make peace. Make peace, that's what it says. So make peace, go make your peace with them. Things are fragile, yes, but the love is like there's all kinds of little hearts with the egg. Like, that's what I get. Like, it's fragile like an egg, this relationship, with lots of love and feelings, and you both are honest. You were doubting his honesty, and it shows that the honesty is there. You're both honest. You're both up in the air about it, though, about your relationship, whether you're going to make it grow. But the foundation is really good. Like, you guys have a really good foundation on this relationship, and the honesty is there. But you're both, like, you know, like, it just not really communicating. I guess it's kind of fluffing away, like, kind of like, you know, like the communication isn't like being made. You got to understand each other and balance this idea that you have, and because right now it's not working. And also, you can make it grow. There's a spark there, and it can you just need to grab a hold of it and fly with it. That's basically what it is. Like, you know, just jump in and go for it. Number 3, 4. I never know what group I'm in. Group 4. So what do we have? Group 4. So the question is, what is going on between the two of you? Sorry. And is there someone else? Wow, is there someone else? The universe, everything's wide open. Things are open to all kinds of possibilities. I get like you can step on him if you want, or on her. I mean, you know, I don't know why that's specifically for someone. Yeah, you have a way. You have this very way of wanting to protect and wanting to make sure that your person is good and is okay, and you always have that hope that things will be good, and sometimes you don't know which way to go, but the path is wide open. Like, everything is wide open for you. Like, you're open to any suggestion, any way of being. Like, you're just open, and you have a spark of hope, and you want to really protect your relationship, or yourself, or the other person. Yeah, you guys seem to be connected. You have this way of connecting. You're very able to think for yourself, and you have you're very positive and negative at the same time. Like, you really think about what's good and what's not. You're full of emotions, but then also you also do what you walk the talk, kind of thing, you know. Like, you actually do what you say you're going to do, and you're very happy, and you follow your intuition, or you follow what you want, and you always in tune with your feelings, or you're always like making sure that the things are going the same way or the right way. There's a lot. That's just about you. It's not about anyone else at the moment. And you have a lot of faith. So I don't know if you have faith. So you believe in your divine, you believe in your spiritual guides, you believe in, you know, like, I don't like one of them or all of them or some ways. You have some beliefs anyway. Whatever your beliefs are, you are rich into it. You also like to, for some, meditate, or some you retreat. You definitely grow your spiritual beliefs, and you're well grounded into it, and you it makes you happy, and your whole life grows, like whole life revolves around this faith of yours and how to be and who to be, and you're very kind and loving to others, very respectful. So you have a lot of things to be said about you today. And you need to hear them, obviously, because they don't all come out like this in the readings. So, yeah, you're definitely having some issues in your relationship, and it doesn't seem to be very good. They're either doing you wrong. I feel like for some they are doing you wrong, and for others you're doing them wrong. But yeah, the emotions have been worked on. You've been working on your emotions, and you're succeeding. You're succeeding in reflecting on what's going on and what's bad in your relationship and why it's not working out. And you know, you're very successful in this fact that you can figure it out. You can understand it. You can grow into something even better. I want to know more about this. So what's the issue? No passion, no go, no. Doesn't seem like things are going very well at all. They're not, again, growing good. They're not doing good. Things aren't manifesting in a positive way. Yeah, I don't know. There's like it's like things aren't really, doesn't feel good at all. Like things are not in a good place at all. Oh, you gotta start over. You gotta start over. So it's either a new relationship, a new beginning, a new way of being, a new person, something new. I'll come up with more in a minute. So yeah, you know, you're going away in a way. You definitely, logical thinking here is being played, and it's, you know, coming to some conclusion for sure. And you know, you also definitely know what you're doing. You definitely know what you're doing. Like you've been thinking about how this is going, this relationship, where it's at. Like you have it down pat. Yeah, you have it down pat. And if you're thinking that there's things happening, and you're thinking about how it's affecting you, or giving people a second chance, or you know, like something, yeah, I feel like there's someone else. And yeah, I feel like there's someone else, and you know it, and you've been putting it together. And yeah, they've been romancing. You're not receiving the flowers, that's for sure. Yeah, it's someone else there, and it's time to start new. Like, so if I feel for some that you don't deserve this, like this way of being. Like you're very successful, and you're going to succeed into having really healthy relationships. But it's not with this one. This person is not being upfront. And second chances, I don't know. It's going to be hard. Because you want to give this person a second chance. You want this person to be in your life, and it looks like to me that's a hard work. It's going to be a lot of hard work. Because, yeah, I feel like this relationship will take lots of hard work. How you're feeling about this relationship and what you expect from it, I'm going to go back to this. I feel like there's more to it. Like, it's like either you're the one giving the flowers, or you've been hoping to have flowers for some reason. Flowers seems to be important. you're sitting there wishing and wondering, and you have this way of logical thinking that you'll never obtain this. You know you'll be successful. You want a successful relationship. You've been working on it. So I'm kind of mixed up because it's almost like you thought you had it, or you will have it with this person if you give them a second chance. So there's a few scenarios here. Quite a few things. I'm going to pull more cards. First, I need to know. I need to know about. Well, I'm going to go with the Wheel of Fortune first. Yeah, you've been working hard on wanting a relationship. Your way of wanting a relationship. What you have here is not what you want. This is what you want. So, this person is not giving you what you want. You're able to get what you want. You just have to work for it. You have to put in the time. You're almost there. You're almost at the point where you're going to get what you want. So this person, for some, has a chance, for a second chance. Can be there, but it's going to be very hard work. I want to know more about the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys have to talk about this, how you want this relationship to go. Put the passion into it, so you guys have to discuss that. Passionately discuss it, but you have to, not only you have your way of thinking, but you got to also talk to your person about it and put it out there. Talk about it. Make sure that they understand that you understand what's going on. Yeah, put yourself first. Put yourself on top. Put yourself, like, make them choose you or the other. So this is definitely someone else. You have to, for some there, like for some, you have to ask them to decide. So if you want this relationship, you have to ask them to decide who they're choosing. And then you got to work on it. But it's going to be some friggin' hard. I want to know more about the Nine of Swords. Oh, there you go. Sorrow. Yeah, you have to work on it. It can be done. It's saying it can be done. It can be fixed. So they are with someone else, and you can fix it if you want. You need a new. Oh, I was gonna say dump them. You need a new start. So either you dump them, like let them go, tell them to take a hike, and start over because you're able, or you put in the work and you tell them to choose and make it very clear that you're not having any of this, and then make it work. And you can make it work, but it's just going to take some time, some steps. No, we're done with this. So, yeah, so you got to put some work. I'm going to draw you a message for yourself. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's right now it's really bad. It's not in a good place, but you can make it work. It does give you the hope here to make it work. So if you really want to be with this person and you want to put the effort in, you have to make them make that decision. And then because your foundation in this relationship is none. It's all burnt away. It's all like in ashes. Like, I mean, they destroyed so much. And you're such a good person and have good ways and you understand so much. And so if you want this, like, they'll be yours. If you put in the work, they will be yours. You have to ask them to choose. They're going to choose you, of course, because you're broke, and they're going to choose you, and they're going to work it out. So yeah. So if you give them a second chance, of course it's going to be hard work, but it'll grow. It'll be good. It'll become good. Boy, that's a long way. That's a long, hard road to take. But anyway, you have to make your decision, Okay, let's go with group number 5. Let's see what's going on here. So you're ready to figure out what's going on. You have an idea already. You're ready to act on it. You're full of hope. You're full of hope. You see the good. You're good, and you see the good, and you're full of hope. So you're wondering if there's someone else. What's going on between you two? Is there someone else? That's the question. Well, you're very supportive, and you flow through life really easy, and you enjoy what's going on, and you're totally wide open. You give yourself 100% to this relationship, and anything that stresses you out, you release it. You don't hold on. You work it through. You always see the problem, and you reach for the solution, and you don't give up, and things are down, but you always go up for more. You always choose the right direction, stand by your person. The world's at your feet. You can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Start at the beginning, start later, have fun, choose your path, have your dreams. Like, wow. Like, everything is so fulfilled. So what's the problem? Because this looks really, really good. Looks healthy and fun and good and nurturing and growing in a good, positive way and everything. What's the problem? The problem is the emotions run high, or there's lack of emotions. Lack of emotions, lack of inspiration, lack of action, lack of doing. So your partner's not really putting in anything into it. That's what I get. And why? Busy thinking. Doesn't act on his thoughts. He thinks it, but doesn't act on it. Seems almost like, for some, not all, but some, looks like this person is just kind of lazy on acting, just thinking. Knows there's something wrong, knows that, needs to be effort needs to be put in there, but right now it's just on the thinking process, or on the knowing, and wants their things their way. You seem to be doing your way a lot, and they want it their way, and they're not. That's why they're sitting back and whatever. They want to be followed. They want to be. So if you're dealing with if your other person is a male, they're very alpha. They're very male. They want to be in control of the situation. They want to be the man of the house. They want to be the one that supports, in that way. Very traditional male, but also in a alpha type too. And you're very independent, so you do your life, and so that's hard for them. And if you're a male and that's your woman, then she's very wanting to be independent, and she doesn't want you to control her. She doesn't want you to take care of her. She wants to take care of herself. She's very a strong female. She's an alpha female, and she needs to have her independence, and she doesn't need to follow you, or she needs you to understand that what she wants is very important. So it's that type of person on both sides. So here, you guys are so in love with each other. Like, you have this supportive way of being and intertwined with each other, and just strong love, and it's all about feelings. So you guys are both very emotional type people, very successful and emotional. So what's going on? So why the lack of emotions if you're both that way? And you both have faith. You both you're both holding on. You're both having hopes. You both check each other out and see what's going on. So you're both interested in each other. I don't see anyone else here. There is no other. There is no other person. You want this to succeed. So you're both trying or wanting this to succeed, or well try. Yeah. When the time is right. When the time is right. So right now it's all about emotions. You know, it's all about both of you wanting to be independent, both of you wanting to be the leader of this group, or you're both emotional, both go on feelings, both very maybe you get easily hurt feelings or easily offended or stuff like this. But yeah, you both will have hope and you both have faith in this relationship, and guess what? You both have a very good foundation, like a very good solid idea of what you want to. And guess what? You're both there ready and willing to support each other. It's such a contrary reading. You know, because you're both well put together. You know, you're both so much goodness and logic and success and feeling strong and able. So it's just a matter of meeting each other halfway, basically. You know, I'm gonna pull a few more cards. Yeah, I just feel how to solve this. What's needing to solve this? Oh, there's one on the floor. They're hard to pick up. Okay, Justice. High Priestess, the knowing. So follow your intuition, follow what you know, follow your wisdom, put the justice in here, be fair, put your hopes in there, open it up. So it's not a big effort to get this relationship back intact. It's just a little word of encouragement, or you know, putting out there that you're hoping to, or one of you have to start somewhere. So it's just a matter of who starts. So you open up your communication, or do a small gesture of hope, or let them know that you're caring, or you're wanting, or something they want, and you do something for them that reassures them. It's just a small gesture, and it's going to go a long ways. But no, there's no one else. I'm going to pull out a message from the divine spirit guide, your spiritual guide. It depends on what you believe and who the message will be from. Oh, okay. Be fair. Oh, goodness. Be fair. That's it. Just be fair. Put the effort in, double it up, and work together and be fair. Wow, that's all that needs in this relationship, because it's so beautiful and has so much to offer. So there you go. The outcome is be fair. All right, I wish you luck. I don't think you need much. You just need to put a little something in there, not much, and you'll have it all back.